Dear students, in this video we are discussing about levels of testing. Testing cannot be done in one single step, so it can be done in many levels. So it should be done in level by level. There are many levels of testing. One type of testing will be unable to detect the different types of defects. Obviously, it has to be done in many levels. Different levels of testing are used to uncover the defects. Yes, this diagram shows the complete overall overview of the software engineering cycle. First, we collect the user needs, then we do the requirement specification. After that, we design the software product as per the requirements and as per the user needs. And based on the design and based on the requirements, we write the code. So after writing completion of coding, so then we have to do the unit testing. So unit testing means uh, it should be done for each module or each unit. And then integration testing. Integration means combining more than one units and then test the product, that is integration testing. Integration testing is nothing but assemble one or more than one modules and then test the integrated module, that is integration testing. Then system testing, the whole software product will be tested. Then acceptance testing, obviously it should be done by the customer, and acceptance testing is a final testing process. Uh, the acceptance testing is nothing but check the product whether it meets the user requirements or not. So there should be a what it should cover all the user requirements. Then only customer accept the product. Otherwise, customer reject the project. So obviously, it leads to many financial problems. Unit testing, different modules tested separately. As I explained in the coding chapter, the given problem will be decomposed into many units or many modules. So each unit or each module should be tested separately. The focus of unit testing is finding the defects in the coding, and actually unit testing will be done by the programmer itself. Coding phase, sometimes called coding and unit testing. So actually programmer write the instruction for each module, and programmer itself perform the unit testing. So unit testing is checking the code, verify the code, and it has to test the programmer has to test the internal structure of the program, everything. Only thing is finding the defects in the early stage. So most of the time, coding process is unit testing is always is closely associated with the coding process. So the reason is the programmer, the one who write the program, that fellow itself perform the unit testing. This is called unit testing. Then integration testing, as its name implies, integrate more than one module and integrate more than one unit tested modules, then assemble it and then test the whole thing. That is called as the integration testing. Focus on interaction of modules in a subsystem. So obviously, when we combine more than one modules, there may be a interaction among the modules. So in integration testing, tester has to verify the interaction among the modules. And unit tested modules combined to form subsystems. Test cases to exercise the interaction of modules in different ways. Integration testing is in a simple way integrate more than one unit tested modules and then integrate it and test it. So what to test? test the or verify the interaction among the modules, and test the integrated uh, subsystem, that we call it as integration testing. System testing, entire software system is tested. Focus is whether the software has successfully implemented the all requirements or not. Does this software implement all the requirements or not? So validation exercise for the system with respect to the requirements. Generally, the final testing stage before the it is generally the final testing stage before the software is delivered to the customer. The whole system is tested, and here we have to perform some validation exercises like whether the software meets the customer requirements or not, whether software meets the customer expectations or not, and tester has to verify all the business standards and contract standards, everything, whether it meets all and whether it meets all expectations or not. The whole in this stage, the whole system will be tested. So this is the concept of system testing, integration testing, and unit testing. Thank you.